What's up, you guys? Welcome back to Tay Talks and Tarot. I am here for the weekly vibe. So I'm coming in with the sorry, I'm shaking my table. With the What's the Vibe deck to see what's going on with the week. I've invited in all of my highest level light guides, my angels and divine ancestors from the most high to bring me a message, guys. I hope you guys been doing okay. And so let's get into it, guys. What is going on with the weekly energy for this week? What is the vibe that the collective needs to know for this week? Man, the energy has been so intense. What is the vibe that the collective needs to know for the week? I did not. I just felt like I needed to sage my cards. What's going on? We need to sage ourselves this week. Clear out our energy this week. Yes, the energy is definitely conflicted. It's very confusing. This card is saying puzzled. I feel like the vibe is really intense this week because of that timeline shift going on. The rest of the year, we're wrapping up old cycles and coming into a new timeline. Those of us who are making the leap, right? So the energy is confusing. It's conflicted at this time. Okay. So that makes a lot of sense. It's puzzling. I also get a message that energies around you, beings around you, maybe coworkers, maybe family members, or personal relationships at this time are, it's a little confusing, right? In the energy field. So I would not make any sudden decisions at this time unless you feel it in your intuition, in your gut. Okay. Um, Guide yourselves carefully by going within your intuition, is what I feel. Okay. So we got salty in reverse. Exactly. 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 Right. So I feel like this is telling me that, and I keep clearing my throat, and my throat also got dry, like all of a sudden when I started doing the video, right? So I feel like right off the bat, somebody has something to say and they don't know how to say it. Um, or we just simply need some water at this time. Somebody's throat is dry and they need some water at this time. Everything is everything, and some throat chakra clearing needs to be done. Okay. My throat is really dry. I need water too. Um, I'm gonna get some water in a minute, guys. Okay, so salty. Salty came out in reverse. So by it coming out in reverse next to the puzzled, confusion, conflicted energy, that tells me that this energy may be lessening this week and the weeks to come. Whether it's something that you're holding, maybe a message I'm getting right now, maybe someone is confused right now at this time as it relates to personal issues going on in your life, and you felt a little confused, puzzled, conflicted, and you felt a little salty, angry, bitter, petty, right? Or the people around you. But that energy is lessening this week. That's what that says because it's in reverse. So that means you're coming out of the salty, petty energy. Okay, so that's the good news. Or the people around you are coming out of that salty, petty energy this week and the weeks to come. So that's good news because we don't want to be in salty petty energy. And what I got here, mask, is that energy that you're coming out of, or the people around you are coming out of, the salty petty energy here, is because somebody has been not revealing their true selves. Somebody has been wearing a mask. So that's what made you petty, collective, or the people around you. Take it as it resonates, right? Collective that I read for is authentic. So I feel like the people around you have been inauthentic at this time. Okay. And um, you may have gotten here, is what this is telling me. And a salty, you're annoyed, you're stressed out, you're puzzled, conflicted, confused by why these people have been wearing a mask around you. That's caused you some reasons to be feeling a little salty, you know? And as you should. You're angry. People have been fake wearing a mask. You deserve it, okay? But you're coming out of that energy, is what that's telling me. You're coming out of it because they have been hiding and being deceptive, right? So now you're coming out of that energy And that's a good thing. You're coming out of confusion at this time. Exactly. And what's telling me, oh my goodness, stuck. No options and unforgiveness. So collective. This is either you being stuck with no options because you refuse to forgive the masked people, the deceptive energy around you. I don't really feel like that. Intuitively, I'm picking up the deceptive people around you are stuck and trapped due to unforgiveness of the past. They're living in their wounds. That's what I'm getting right off the bat, right? They have no options coming into the new paradigm because they're still stuck in the past. And that's why the mask is here. You're acting like you've leveled up and ascended and forgiven, not you collective, the people around you, but they're still wearing a mask here. They're deceived, deceiving themselves, okay? Because they're stuck and they're trapped in that energy. So they're deceiving themselves at this time. But collective, you're coming out of the way you feel about it. Okay. You've been angry about what's happened all of a sudden, right? You're coming out of that. That's why the card is in reverse. You're coming out of the confused, conflicted energy about why these people have been fake around you. Okay. It's refusing to reveal their true selves, their true intentions, or true motives, or the things that they really thought that they were over. Maybe they were deceiving themselves. So it was hard for you to know because it was hard for them to know, collective. That's what I just got as well. Take that as it resonates. If it does not resonate, please don't make it fit. Okay. Because I read for a huge collective. So everything is not going to fit for everybody. And then there's wishful thinking here. So another thing I'm getting second chance, some deja vu moments going on. Okay. Nostalgia. Somebody's thinking of you, collective. This is a storyline here. This is a storyline. So let's recap. Somebody brought in some confused, conflicted energy towards you, collective, that has left you angry, bitter, and salty. But that energy is leaving you now, okay? Because it is in the reversed. The reason why you have been that way is because they have been fake, covering their true selves, leaving them in a trapped, stuck energy here. Okay. Leaving them stuck with no options. But now they want to come. Why has this been the running freaking theme? Because I read, right? But I also like to tune in and tap in and listen to readings, right? Because I like the readers need readings too. You know what I'm saying? Like we need healing and help too. We need advice too. So I like to tap in and get my own advice. Everybody I've been listening to, the same freaking theme, the same message, the same message. So what's happening here? Collectively, people are being held accountable for inauthenticity. Is that did I say that right? For being inauthentic, for being fake. Okay, inorganic people wearing masks. You're being called out at this time by the divine, right? The divine is saying, quit with the puzzled, confusing energy within yourself, causing others to be confused, angry, bitter, and petty, causing reasons to have collective to have to go through a forgiveness and a healing all over again because you're stuck in your wounds. You're trapped in your wounds, right? These are the people around you, fake and trapped on a loop, an endless cycle in unforgiveness, right? That's been the storyline for the collective, right? And they want to get out of this so bad because there's something about you, collective, that they want a second chance. There's something about you, collective, that they want a second chance with you. Wishful thinking here. They don't know how to get out of this energy here in order to level up and come to you for this second chance. They don't know how. They're trapped. That's what it says here. And this is a collective, cross the board, same energy. So I feel like the universe is calling people out. There's no more, you cannot be inauthentic around authentic beings at this time. So the great split is happening. Period. That's just what it is. The split is happening. Any more messages? Any more messages? You cannot be fake. The universe is not going to let you be fake at this time. Huh! See, baby, I'm about to shout. Baby, okay, the reading is reading. All right, the reading is reading. All right, okay, it is what it is. It is what it is. It's the karmics. The karmics. The karmic cycle refused to die. You're being called out. Time's up, right? Wishful thinking with these karmics. The karmics want you back, collective. The karmics want you back. Can you see that card? The karmics want you back. Wishful thinking. Okay. Wishful thinking. And then here it says haters. Haters. Some of you guys have learned your lesson as well from dealing with karmic energy. Some of you have got the learn the lesson, got the t-shirt, honey. Because some of you guys have also had to endure third party situations. That's what that's telling me. That's what that's telling me. But at the same time, they want second chances with you. The nerve. The absolute nerve. Okay. The absolute nerve. Okay. You better value collective. Okay, you better value collective. And collective, oh my God, collective, it's the running theme. It's the running theme for me. Look what came out at the same time. Lust and family dynamic, the real deal Holyfield, okay? Came out at the same time. Inner circle, blood ties came out. Real authentic family unions, okay? Came alongside of lust. See, you can't make the energy up. The energy is asking you to choose. Are you going to give wishful thinking karmics a second chance to just continue to lust after you and with you with no plans to be authentic? It's right here on the board. They don't have plans to be authentic. It's right there. Okay. Because they're here trapped. All they want is a second chance with you to keep you stuck in their trapped energy, keep you stuck, puzzled, and confused, and living here in this energy, salty, angry, bitter, petty. Because you're going to constantly be what? Getting lust after and then probably cheated on. Okay. Because third parties right here, third parties just go with karmics. You understand what I'm saying? They just go together. You know what I'm saying? So you can either go back to that dynamic, go in that loop. But it tells me here, guys, that you've learned the lesson with these karmics. So I don't think you're circling back here. And you know what that reminds me? I heard that song. I've been getting so many channeling music songs. Wait, I didn't say that right. Okay. Let me say that again. Somebody's throat chakra. Somebody is coming forward to say something. Somebody getting choked up in their words and it's not coming out the way they want. So somebody is going to be coming in, and I think it's the karmics because nostalgia, energy, wishful thinking is here. They want a second chance, guys, is what it's telling me. Okay. Um, but lust is in the upright. Okay. So this just tells me that this is an inconsiderate energy and all they care about is themselves. So I would not go back. And the song that I channeled today was how does it go? Circling back. Who sings that song? I'll be coming home to you. Circling something back to you. Who sings that, guys? Somebody fact check me on it, okay? That beat right there. Dang, I have been getting so many songs. It's ridiculous. And all of the songs have been talking about karma, wanting second chances and coming back, just like this reading is saying, and gaslighting people and people running out, wilding out, being all over the place, doing whatever they want to do in their lustful energy, but still want to come back to the collective because they miss you. Okay. Wow. This is incredible. But my thing is, this is coming out. Okay. This is the family dynamic. This is the family dynamic. Blood ties, inner circle, baby. You can't make it up. The karmic narcissistic energy is leaving the building because time's up, right? Anybody that's doing things against you that do not serve your highest good, we got third parties situation here going on, right? If it does not serve your heart, your highest good, and it leaves you puzzled and confused, let it go. Let it go. Lust is here. It's not real, okay? It's fake, just like they are fake. It's not real because they're trapped in an energy of unforgiveness. So that is why it's fake. It's not going to be organic. It's not going to be real. Okay. It's fake. All right. Fake. So keep it moving, collective, because you got real love coming in and a real family dynamic is on its way to you now. That's the message. That is the message. I don't feel a need to I don't feel a need to clarify or keep on with this message. This week and the weeks to come, confusion energy that has stalled you, kept you chaotic, kept you in a stuck space because you've been angry, you've been petty, you have been bitter. Baby, that's in reverse because they have been fake, masking their true identity here because they of the unforgiveness in their hearts, right? They're stuck there in that space. They are trapped there in that space. They will be spiraling back into a loop, right? While they're spiraling back, meanwhile, they're thinking of you, collective. They want a second chance. They miss you, right? They are a karmic, right? That probably has a third party as we speak because they're lustful here, full of lust, okay? Trapped in this energy, cannot get out of the lustful dynamic. They're trapped there. That's what that's telling me. But you got new, real ties and real connection coming in. And that's my reading. That's my reading. I'm so over this karmic energy. I could scream. Okay. I'm over it. I'm so over it. It's like, be gone already. Be gone. You're done here. Okay. Collective, thank you for doing the work. Thank you for leveling up. Do not go back to this energy. You will regret it. You will regret it. Trust me, from my own experience, going back to energy that is stuck in unforgiveness and refuse to grow and heal and evolve will keep you trapped right along with them. Okay. So you know what? We going here. We're leveling up, collective. We're getting what's coming to us, what we deserve at this time. Okay. And baby, intuition don't lie. It's on the board. Take it as it resonates, guys. Have a beautiful weekend as you level up and leave this karmic energy behind. Okay. Because you're moving into a new timeline. And I'll see you midweek, y'all. Peace. Y'all spread some love, honey. Just don't spread it to the karmics. Peace.